The Ottawa Senators. The Ottawa Senators. Back in the playoffs for the first time in almost a decade. Finished with 97 points. Good enough for 4th in the division. And this is a team that we have been waiting on for a long, long time to take a step forward, make it in. They took advantage of the fact that Boston and New York really fell out of the picture, and that is smart to do. You need to do it. What's interesting, though, is BetMGM does not have them improving all that much this year. 95.5 is the over-under, and what's crazy is if you pick the over, you get better odds, meaning they think it's more likely to be under 95.5. This is a team that Ottawa fans are justifiably very high on. How high are you, Steve and Jesse?
Real hard to gauge the Atlantic. I'll take a soft under on that.
No, there are no softs.
Well, then
It's hard under or
give me
hard
the
over.
turgid under.
Okay, Jesse Blake.
I got a hard under. I want the under.
Slap me with a rock solid under.
All right, so let's start with the Ottawa Senators goaltending now.
We're getting towards the end of our previews.
Yeah, we are. Levy,
Give me a raging under.
That was uncalled
All right,
for.
hey, we're robbing people of their preview here.
Now we got to extend it a minute.
Linus Ullmark, Levi Merilainen, it looks like, in net. What do we think about that group? I mean, Linus Ullmark is a Vezina Trophy winner. This guy's really, really good. Matt Sogard probably will play a little bit too. He played a little bit last year, but he started camp saying, I had a terrible day. It was awful, blah, 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 blah. Linus Ullmark is one of those guys that is known to be too hard on himself. We used to hear about, you remember Jack Campbell used to be like that?
Yes.
He'd blow a game and then he'd be like in tears at a press conference afterwards. He'd be like, Jack, I love you.
Every Jack Campbell press conference about himself, I feel I had to defend his honor against him.
Yes. And I feel like Linus Ullmark, who has more than proved himself at this level, is still that hard on himself. You can look at that as a good thing because he's highly competitive, or you can look at it as, hey, he's got to watch that because goaltending is between the ears. What kind of a season are you expecting from Linus Ullmark, on which I think a good chunk of the season rests for the Senators?
Yeah, really difficult goalie to gauge. He can be incredible. We've seen it. But he's off to all we can go off of is what we've seen.
In preseason.
Well, I mean, in playoffs, though, even people were like, well, he hasn't proven himself in the playoffs. Outside of a game or two, he wasn't all that good.
Yeah.
And then his camp is off to a not great start. And
Did you know he's 2-8 in his last 10 playoff games?
Jesus H.
Yeah.
And I know we're not judging these teams based on playoff performance right now. We're doing regular season, but man,
Yeah, it's ugly.
it's not great. And he's paid, what is it, 8 or 8.5?
8.25, I believe.
He's paid right. I think you're right.
He's paid like Jake
0.25.
Ottinger's paid.
Yeah.
He's paid like one of the best goalies in the league.
He's making more money than Connor Hellebuck.
And, you gotta live up to that. And if you don't, because of what the team has invested in you, if you're just good, they might miss the playoffs
Right.
because of that.
Does Ullmark concern you in that, the peak of his career when he won the Vezina Trophy in the 23 season, he did it in 48 starts where he had next to him also one of the best goalies in the league?
Jeremy Swayman behind one of the best teams in the regular season we've ever seen.
Yep.
Yeah.
Winning. How many of those games did he win? Even what was his record? Give me his card.
46-1.
Yeah, I don't think that's repeatable. I think that might be unsustainable. I gotta say, even if he falters, I do believe in Levi Merilainen.
Levy, I think.
Merilainen. he was good last season, but again, at 8.25, you're not taking starts away from Ullmark. Merilainen played because guys were hurt.
Mm-hmm. And he played well.
He did play well, but it's not going to be like Ullmark's cold, let's start the kid.
It's Ullmark's cold, and we got to get him out of it.
We got to play him through it.
Yeah.
Right? So he's he's the biggest question mark on the team in some ways, just because, I mean, listen, it is preseason, but that's a really weird way to start camp.
In terms of defense, it's hard not to love what the Senators have, right? I mean, I think where they lack size, but all of them move the puck.
It's absurd.
Sanderson, Shabbat's 28 now. Can you believe that?
No.
Artem Zub, who I'm a huge fan of because I hate him every time we play him. That's how you know he's a good defenseman. You've had the emergence. You've got Nick Jensen, veteran presence, obviously. Tyler Klevin was pretty awesome in the playoffs last year.
Really impressed me.
Really like him. And another guy that they picked up for basically nothing this year was Jordan Spence. This is a high draft pick from the LA Kings, who, I think was buried on the right side, kind of like Sean Dursey was when he was there. And listen, I know there's a lot of detractors from Jordan Spence. I like this guy a lot, and I think he's going to get great opportunities in Ottawa. Watch out for this dude. And also, let's not forget Olympian Nicholas Matenpalo.
See, yes, absolutely.
It's not nothing that they gave up for Spence. It was a third and a sixth, which is
that's not bad.
That's what assets. So I think like Jordan Spence, I'm so happy you brought him up because he has a role on this team. I think he's going to be a really great depth defenseman, and I think he solidifies where it's like we got 6 guys here that are really going to we'll be able to trust them in any situation.
He'll help you move the puck at 5-on-5. I'm curious how he gets in on the power play though. Like you have Jake Sanderson.
I don't think he does. And
No.
I think you just have to say you're not getting in on the power play, Jordan. You need to move the puck well on the back end and wait for your spots. And I think one of the other parts that I think management did to take sometimes you got to take a coach's toys away, removing the ability for Travis Green to play Travis Hamonic. And I think Sens fans will back me up on that one. I think it was time. No disrespect to Hamonic. He's had an incredible career, but I think it's over. And I was as surprised as anyone when he ended up in Detroit. Like, I think that this team needs to run on this defense, which looks to be so strong for the next few years.
If Detroit falters, you could always go out and get him again.
Yeah,
You could.
Sanderson Shabbat is comparable to any top 2 on the left side around the entire league.
yeah.
I mean, Sanderson, Shabbat, Klevin.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
It's
It's a
exciting.
great left side.
Up front, we all know the characters. These guys have been together a while, and they're all still so young. Stutzla, 23. Kachuk, 26. Dylan Cousins, obviously traded for Josh
Full
Norris.
season to him.
Full season. He's still only 24. Batherson's only 27. Zetterlund, who came over from
Full season to him.
I like him. David Perron was a bastard in the playoffs last year, and that is what he's so good at. By the way, when David Perron was on Agent Provocateur, we talked about the fact that at his first training camp, Keith Kachuk used to absolutely whack the shit out of him with his stick because he was like, this guy tries too hard in practice and he's pissing me off. That's what I love about David Perron. Ridley Grigg, total dick. You got to love it. Shane Pinto.
Full season to him.
Yeah.
You see the theme?
Yes.
Yeah.
Claude Giroux is back with a bonus-laden deal. You got Lars Eller, also a dick. Nick Cousins, also a dick. Like, this team's got a lot of pesky sins about them.
They're a tough out. They're like, this is a regular season video, and they're being evaluated that way. Ugh. It's just not a fun night. Like, win or lose, it's a terrible night.
You will not enjoy this team if you have to play them in the playoffs either.
No, there's no soft nights against the Ottawa Senators.
Jesse, you look at that forward group, what stands out to you?
I love the center depth that they have. I love Stutzla, Cousins, and Pinto. I think you have a chance to have a really great trio there up the middle. I love too how, like you mentioned, the grinders and the guys who can get in the dirty areas. The way that those guys plays, it kind of trickles down to me from like Michael Andlauer and how he treats ownership of this team. Like Ridley Grigg feels like an Ottawa Senator and somebody who embodies what Michael Andlauer is trying to put on the ice there. And I feel like David Perron's the same way and Cousins is the same way. This isn't supposed to be a high-flying team, even though they have the ability to do that with the guys I outlined down the middle. This is supposed to be a hard-working team that's also going to score. And I feel like they have a perfect mix there amongst the forward group.
There's a lot of fuck you up front.
Yeah.
Like, I hate to be that up front, but that's how it is.
And
There's
I do all of that without mentioning Brady Tkachuk because that's the obvious free space.
Yeah.
Like him and his brother are the ultimate I'm going to get in your shit people in the entire league. And he's the captain and everything comes down from him.
He's violence personified.
Yeah.
It's an exciting. I mean, you got to be pumped if you're a Sens fan. This is cool.
Right.
He doesn't have another gear. Like when we talk about players having another gear for the playoffs, he doesn't know how to play down to the regular season.
No, he's like that on a Tuesday in Nowheresville. We saw him do it in the preseason.
Yeah,
he's
like,
just
he's
what
nuts.
he did to Pizzetta. Yeah. Now, one thing I do want to point out here is the top 6 seems to be solidified, but Zetterlund, who we were impressed with when we were in San Jose,
very much so.
He has a lot to prove. He was not fantastic in terms of scoring when he came.
I think it was 5 points in 20 games, but
that's not good enough.
It's kind of like,
but it's a new system.
Well, it's like Lawton in Toronto. Like people think that's just what he is, and I hope Sens fans don't think that's what Zetterlund is. The majority of his career, he's proven to be a far better player than that, and he's big chungus. But like he lays a lot of hits, man.
The difference with Zetterlund, though, is he's now playing for a team that is going to make the playoffs, and
he's a good fit for them.
Yeah, but
he does have to prove he can score there.
Pressure's so much different. Jesse, any last before I go to the predictions here?
I think we need to get Big Chungus shirts.
Yes, we do.
Big Zetter Chungus.
Okay, who wants to go first?
Making me regret the rock hard under with this team.
I'm going to give it a stiff under. All right, so what do we think here? Where do you have them in the division?
Oh, there's your Siri.
All right.
Shut that off.
The middle.
Hey, Siri, shut up! Anyway.
Okay.
Oh, man, when the AI takes over, I'm in big trouble.
Yeah, it's my phone.
No, but
hey, Siri, that wasn't me. Anyway. Hey, Alexa, play Siri. Hey, Siri. Hey, Google.
You're ruining a lot of people's drives right now.
But they're all Sens fans, so who cares?
The Sens.
Hey, Siri. Hey, Google. Hey, Alexa.
Sorry, go to
fifth.
I have the Sens in 5th as well.
You have the Sens in 5th. I have them in 3rd.
Oh, I wouldn't be shocked at all if that happened, honestly. But
can I just say this? I almost had
Allmark gave me the yips.
I almost had them in 2nd. After
I wouldn't be surprised if the Sens won the division. If you're sitting there and you're a Sens fan right now, you have the chance of winning the Atlantic or finishing like 5th.
Leafs are going to have a hard time winning more games than they did. So are the Lightning. So are the Panthers.
Yes, but we deserve a Panthers-Sens first round. We do. I'm sorry.
It's bullshit that they keep going to each other's games.
Yeah, yeah. They need to start hating each other.
Play each other.
Yeah.
I want to see a Kachuk versus Kachuk fight, center ice. Organize that in the group chat. Get that going.
That is your Ottawa Senators season preview.